kids your highlight of the keys of hiding bags of more egg. When an EL rush out, and it takes a bite of your snout, bags of more egg. Attention. No, not November has ended. Free or not. remember me, capture you or set you free. I am all of me.
Welcome! Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. My hand hurted yesterday. And it hurt a little today, but not in a way that is making me afraid to touch the computer. Wait, is it not Wednesday? No, it's Wednesday. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to look at some screens. Thank you to Wild Gabby for the sub. Thank you, Nice Igloo, for the sub. I don't know why I said those like one sentence. Thank you to Melodic Reverb for the sub. And thank you to the Kiplo for the sub. Thanks, everyone. You know, unrelated, completely, fully unrelated to the reason that today's stream is slightly late. You know what game I've been playing recently and enjoying quite a bit? Minecraft Dungeons. I didn't expect for it to be fun or substantial, but it's on Game Pass and I played it, and I'm having a good time with it. You know, just a little aside. Just nothing, no reason. I've been trying to... I got it because I wanted to, like, do stuff with the new Xbox. I was like, what's on here? Oh, right, I have Game Pass. I can get all this stuff for what feels like free, even though it's not free. And Minecraft Dungeons on there. And then I found out that, like, apparently because I have Game Pass and Xbox Live Gold, which I don't actually know if Gold is required to play games online. I don't know how anything works, but I have that. Because I have that, Kano can play Minecraft Dungeons on my Xbox while I play Minecraft Dungeons using the same Game Pass on my PC, and we can both play online together. And that's fun. The name of the RO guy on the screen, that's Tao Gunka. It's one of the MVPs. One of the most valuable players. Words that mean fucking nothing to most people. You just wanted me to... You want to hear me say Tao Gunka? Tao Gunka? I don't know. You like his little swim goggles? They're scary to me. The thing that's cool about Minecraft Dungeons is, one, it's a Diablo type game, but designed from the ground up for controller, which is, you know, that's always good. And like, I wasn't expecting it to have as much, like, quote unquote build diversity as I have found it to have so far in our, all things considered, limited time with it. Like, all the skills and stuff are attached to items, but there's a lot of funny, interesting ones. It has a lot of things where I'm like, man, I wish, like, regular Minecrafts, I wish that they, I wish they weren't constantly caught up in, like, trying to wrangle this 10-plus-year-old Java engine, too caught up in that to, like, make any, like, new funny mechanics and, like, I don't know, systems that are, like, not related to the way the world generates and stuff like that. Yeah, stuff that, like, makes combat more interesting. Anyway, I'm stalling for time by talking about Minecraft Dungeons while I get everything set up. You know what else is funny? I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Minecraft a lot lately because of various reasons. It's really funny how there's two versions of Minecraft, right? I'm standing on the open mic night stage right now, and this is my opener. It's really funny how there's two versions of the Minecraft, right? There's the Java edition and the Bedrock edition. And it makes sense that Bedrock edition exists, because they were like, oh, we have this fucking old-ass Java code base engine that's insane and made by one guy, so we need to, like, turn this into something that works on more shit and is easier to work with. But also, it's like, it has different game design in places than Java does. So it's not just like a different engine that runs on different stuff. It has, like, different design choices, like in combat and things like that, and the way certain things work. That's weird. Yeah, the other thing about moving away from Java is, like, then you're losing the modability of Minecraft, which is what most people care about. Granted, I don't know anything about modding on Bedrock. I'm sure it exists, but it's definitely not as widely known, I think, as the JavaScript stuff. I'm talking out my ass here. I don't know anything. But maybe I'm right. That's what you gotta think whenever you just say something without researching anything. Yeah, my impression is that nobody bothers modding for Bedrock because it's just, like, worse for it. Yeah, reflection. That's the big thing. Java will let you do fucking whatever. Just, like, by default, without them opening it up manually, I feel like. I don't know anything. Okay, do you wanna stop listening to music from Gravity Interactive's Arcturus, The Curse and Loss of Divinity? A single-player RPG for the personal computer released by Gravity Interactive prior to the release of Ragnarok Online. Soundtrack by Sound Temp. I could probably get away with doing a just chatting stream sometime where we just listen to the lobby playlist and talk about Minecraft Dungeons or whatever. That's a podcast, though. That's different. It's like a podcast where I don't have another person on it. I just talk to the chat room. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they could have a modding API, but they would have to, like, make it versus Java, which just is like, I don't know. Everything's open. Get in there. We can't stop you. I do feel like I need to figure something out because I don't think my I don't think my chronic wrist and hand pain is going to go away anytime soon due to the word chronic that is part of it. So it does kind of feel sometimes like I need to figure out something I can do on days where I'm not necessarily up to streaming something that crunches my hands to dust. But it's tough to think of things like that. God, my legs are already weak enough due to my lifestyle. I would fall apart in 3 songs of DDR maximum. I'm sipping Thai tea right now, and it was supposed to have boba in it, by which I mean I expected there to be boba in it, and I didn't do anything to make that happen. I just was like, if I order this, there will probably be boba in it for no reason, and there isn't, and I'm so sad about this invented expectation that I had. Pretzel, what are you doing? Okay, I need to open the game now. But I'm also enjoying the music. So, maybe I'll delay it just a little longer. Oh man, most of the people that I played RO with are not are not people that I still have contact with. Like in the old days. I should probably do another Ragnarok stream at some point, though. Just to show more people what's up. I think about Ragnarok Online literally every day of my life. So, this is my curse. I don't want to force anyone to play Ragnarok Online. There will always be ways to play Ragnarok. Like, the private server software for it is so sophisticated at this point that it will never, ever die. victory for preservation, sort of. I want to listen to some Ragnarok Online sound clips. Hang on. Whoa, shit. Thank you, Tin Roof, for a 69 coin and message of feasting on these Tippa Chups. Thank you, thank you. Starting off strong. Let me open up VLC here with whatever this sound is. It might be loud, sorry. Oh, it's not loud, because I don't think I have the sound piping out to my anything. No? Maybe the sound just is really quiet or doesn't exist? Why can't I hear anything? Come on, VLC Media Player. Play my media. Oh, that's a sound. I didn't play that. Where the fuck is... Hello? VLC, do you exist? No. Oh, wait, that's why, I see. Okay. I had it set to the wrong device still. Okay, this one. Now I should be able to hear. Youch! Yowza! I got struck with a blast of fire. I got struck with a enemy hit fire 1.wave. There was a sound I wanted to check in here. Is it hit spear? Or it might be hit arrow. I feel like one of these sounds we were hearing a lot in Sonic Unleashed, but now I don't now I don't have that sound in my memory. Or maybe it was hit rod. I think this is the one we kept hearing. Oh, you want to hear the Muka sound? Okay, one sec. Muka move, or stand. We gotta put it on loop. Nope, that's a bunch of different sounds. Oh, it's not looping fast enough. Hang on. Let's like cut out like the latter half of that. Okay, a little bit shorter than that. And also maybe a little quieter. There you go. This is what it's like when there's a cactus on your screen in Ragnarok Online. Do you like it? That's awesome. I love that that's playing over and over. Firebolt sound? Okay, let's see. Let me get everything search here in this folder. Is it... Hang on. No. It's Fireball. Here we go. Alright, you want that looped? Let's get like a... Pop it open in Audacity. Trim it down a bit. Firebolt boy. It's so loud and clippy. Okay, maybe we won't play it there. Boil! What else is in here? What about Muscipular Stand? You like that sound? That's the sound if there's a certain plant on your screen. That just loops forever. Do you like that? Do you like the idea of it? Great food for mage and archer. Actually, not that good food. They have way too much HP, but they don't move, so that's good. It sounds of spine breaking to me. I'm just gonna scroll through here. Oh, you want to hear All Real Monsters? What the fuck is that guy called? Is it it's not Skogul, is it? No, that's not All Real Monsters. What the fuck is that guy's name? Oh, it's on the tip of my brain. Was it? No, it's not Vanberg. It's one of these enemies that was added later that has a name that's just like a mess. Maybe I'll recognize it. I could just like look in the dungeon where there's something in here. There's sounds called Poton Cannon. Poton Cannon die. I think they might be in, hang on, I'm just gonna look it up. Was it in Thor? I just types Thor into Google. Genius, yes. That'll get me what, no, Thor's the volcano. What's that? Power to Dawn. There's like a dungeon I'm forgetting the name of. Cringe. Ragnarok Online all dungeons. Typing into Google. Is it Abyss Lake? No, Abyss Lake is Dragon's World. Nameless Island. Okay, I think it's on here. Who lives in here? Nope, that's... I need the... Oh wait, the Iro wiki database is dead. That's probably fine. Nameless Island. Rate my server. Wait, am I wrong? They're not here. Okay. Were they in Juperos? I don't think they're in Juperos. No, this is like all robot guys. I was thinking they were in Juperos because there's like a special, like a leveling event version of one of these maps that had this guy on it. Oh man, I'm really just gonna have to scroll through here and see if I can identify the name of the monster by name. That's okay though. We'll click on anything cool that we see, and by we I mean it's just me in here. Like maybe you want to hear a boing sound or a squeak. Let's see. Where is this guy? What was this guy called? We live peach tree stand. Okay. The guy is like kind of a weird black shape, and he has a weapon that's like he's like bipedal. He's got like a weird weapon that's just like a mess of lines in sort of like a vague cross shape, if I remember right. He's got like little designs on him. He's standing at like a weird angle. He sounds like a creepypasta when I describe him. I bet you do know the guy. What the fuck is his name? Increased soil die dot wave. Whoa. Oh, come on. I know this guy. It's gonna suck if his name in this is not close to the name that he's called in the game. Because sometimes they're not. Like, for instance, Increased Soil is the internal ID name, the asset name used for... Oh, it's Fruss. It's Fruss. Fruss, I think. Is this him? Okay, we'll find out by checking his die sound. There's a real monster. Why is my volume at 120%? These are his move sounds. He has move and move 2. Alternates between these. Hang on, let me put Fruss on your screen. One sec. Yeah, that's real. Oh man, yeah, this guy looked like shit. I forgot his the. Hang on, let me just get him up here. Where is my lobby scene? I just put Fruss in the lobby. I just posted Fruss. Actually, I don't know if this GIF is transparent. It is, okay. Look at this fucking guy. Would you have been able to describe him? He loves this song, yeah. I can't even like, I can't see a face in this. I guess I can now. Now that I made him a little bit bigger. He's wearing like a, is that like a tuxedo tail? I gotta look at his sprite sheet. Maybe there's something. No, this doesn't help at all. His walk animation is also really good because he like skips along very happily. There's no upload of his walk anim, unfortunately. I think what I need to do at some point, I think if I stream Ragnarok again, what I should do is get a private server running so I can just like show you whatever the fuck I want by warping there or spawning things. How did my wave folder changed to small icons? Oh no, help. Back to details, okay. That's the sound of blind. Thank you for censoring that. There's a sound just called hitted.wave. I'm gonna hear it. Okay, yeah. Hitted. That shit hitted. Guitar.wave. Yeah, okay. Archers love these sounds. Was that just a teen spirit? That's good. Ghoul die 3. That's great. That's great that that's Nirvana. You want to hear the teen spirit again? Okay, let me go back to... Oh wait, what's this? Okay, so don't worry about that. Yeah, now that you mention it, it sounds like Teen Spirit. I'm gonna get DMCA'd from this. That's the sound of Baphomet. If I loop Teen Spirit Wave enough, I might get DMCA'd. I don't know. There's so many fun death noises. This is the sound of Waddle Doo Pop. might have literally used this for that. Because this enemy also dies by having their eye pop out. Funny. Just like Waddle Doo! Ugh. Baphomet's called that because she'd bring you back from the Met. That's true. That is the reason. Wanna hear some good sounds? Let me go in the effect folder. This is where a lot of the skill sounds are hiding. Like, that's not an especially good one. What about... that's not the sound I wanted. Where's the start of Sonic Glow? Ugh. That has a goofy sounding one. I feel like I've never heard Venom Splasher's sound effect. No assassin has ever used this skill. That's a lie. I think it's good now, but... let's see. Where's some other... you probably... This sound appears in a bunch of things. That sound also has appeared in other things. Clang. Clang, clang. Talkie box? Huh?
Oh yeah.
The clip might specifically be from Weird Al's version? Let's see. Ah, that's a good sound. Don't worry about it, it's normal. Sounds of battle. Okay, we're in the priest section now. There's a lot of good stuff here. I think my computer has attempted to add ID3 tags to a lot of these sound effects automatically somehow. So this sound is attributed to Michiru Yamane, which is not true, I don't think. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, let me see if I can find, where's the bard shit? Oh, they might all have Korean file names, which means I can't figure out what they are. All the bard and dancer songs in Ragnarok are the worst because they are typically like 10+ second songs that get spammed a lot under certain contexts. Gold, please. Yeah, I think the bard songs all have Korean file names. I'm gonna click some of these Korean file names. Let's see what we find. That's a that's a gun. This is a 29-second clip. that's royalty free. Let's find some other stuff in here. Not Bard. "30 seconds long." Bards do this. They produce all these sounds with a guitar, with a lute. I don't know what this is. Hooey! Let's see. Whoa, whoa. No. Oh. There we go. I just realized Fruce is still huge on the screen. There's no good place for Fruce. We'll just get rid of him for now. It's so loud! Okay, I'm gonna turn these down a little bit. I don't know how loud they are on the stream. Why are the sounds for Gunslinger and Bard in the same section? Ooh, here we go. I'm getting ready to make my presentation. Thank you for coming to my motivational talk. Oh. Ah! Meow. Okay, overkill, I guess. This is interesting sounding. I've never heard that one. It's got a good mood to it. Yeah. You've just powered up. You've just powered down. Ugh. This one. That's the single most heard Bard sound effect in the game, because it cuts everyone's cast time by like half, and you want to spam it constantly. It's 30 seconds long. I'm afraid to play any more of these. I don't want to get in trouble for playing old orchestra sounds. Is this legal? Is that legal? Am I gonna go to trouble from this? Not copyright, not copyright, not copyright. This is Danganronpa OST 1 of 5 Beautiful Dead. Parody, parody! Yeah, we should be using Audio Jungle. Oh, it's so quiet.
Audio Jungle.
Ah.
Audio Jungle.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can make Audio Jungle louder. Ugh. I'm gonna play a video game. I think I've decided to play a video game today. It's 53 minutes in.
Audio Jungle.
Audio Jungle. Oh, but now I don't want to do anything. I just want to fuck around. Let's think. Oh, ah. Help.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Audio Jungle.
Audio Jungle.
The doubler. Clever. We could always just play Minecraft Dungeons. No, I shouldn't. It'd be like I tricked you if I played Minecraft Dungeons. You did do the tip chip inside the world coin, and you know what? I'm feeling like you deserve to have it back. So one sec. Up bestow Marlin 64 tip chip. I can't type for shit. Is this my syntax? There you go. We've been in the lobby for an hour. Jungle. We've been in the lobby for an hour and you're all still here, so what this is telling me is I don't need to do anything. No, that's a lie. Okay, I'll be good. Okay. Let me open the fucking game. Slide. Hey, Rook, put the Vox away. Rook, do you know how?
Mario.
Okay, thank you. First all lobby stream. All right, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's ooh. Okay. Wait, there's nothing there. That's wrong. Okay. I'm opening the game. I'm putting the game open. There it is. The cat with the human nose. And I'm not talking about my cat Pretzel, who also does have a human nose.
Could you help me treat my injured dino fly?
Could you please help me treat my injured dino fly? Alright, let me get the fucking chat where it goes. Resume game. Okay, so we got a gun. This is the main thing I remember. We have to, like, go to... hell? Thank you! I still haven't fixed how small the horn sound is on my side.
What should I do?
The passage that leaves the Moskibi village will allow you to reach Island CX directly.
Okay, that's right. We need to go to Muskeby Village, which is wherever that is. Wait, is that the... Well, maybe I just have a, like, an option now. This is a sort of rebel base which has, for some reason, props of oversized objects in it, such as cute tip, lock, cork, rook. Okay, let's go away from here. God, we have to wait so long to get our aim. Oh shit. What was that sound? Why does it make a soft hoot? I thought one of you were doing that.
Hello, sir.
Hi. Okay, I'm just gonna jump down this way, I think. Hey, wait, were these here before? What are these? Oh wait, they're washers. You put a car in here and it scrubs them. That's why it's got little hairs on it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna jump down this way. That's right, I gotta remember saving now. So I'm gonna go check and see if we can just take a boat to the, to where we need to go. I think, okay, we're fine. I think I can't do this. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Maybe discretion. I wish we could discreetly shoot upwards. Maybe if I stand on this bench. Oh yeah, this will work. Perfect. Get sniped. Doesn't work that well. Here we go. All right. It's weird how the little particles that the gun bullet creates seem to also have a damage component.
Hello.
For 5 salitos, I can be taking you somewhere. Where do you want to go, sir?
Okay. Well. Sipping from my Thai tea.
I'm staying here.
I don't think I know how to go to the Muscovy village. Does this guy help me?
Hello.
If you want, mate, you can climb aboard my leontine and I'll take you someplace for 10 salitos. Okay then? Where to?
Okay, it's just
I'm staying here.
The same function as the other guy, but worse. Yeah, you know, it's the common object. So this is Utrungal. Which one of these was Celebration Island? This, I think, is the Frankos place. This is Celebration Island because it's got volcano. So yeah, the Muscovy village is a place we haven't been yet. I feel like we got a clue. Hang on, I'm gonna reload this and go check back inside the shop and see if one of the guys tells me how to get to Muscovy area. Oh geez, I gotta do this again. Okay. Look at my special ring. Oops, sorry, I'm in your way. Okay.
Hello.
You're gonna make it, Twinsonian. I'm sure of that.
Thank you.
Where should I go?
Here's the deal.
You have to go to the Franco's platform and take the elevator down to the undergas. Once there, you'll have to find the Muskie Bee village.
Oh, I have to take... Okay. The Franco's platform. Wait, what? Okay, maybe you're a
Where should
Muskie
I
Bee.
go?
You should tell me.
From what we know, the passage is blocked by a door. The key belongs to the queen of the Muskie Bees. It's up to you to convince them of your good faith. But don't forget that our comrades are over there.
Alright. Okay, so I need to... Why? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna talk to the anteater guy one more time.
What should I do?
The passage that leaves the Muskie Bee village will allow you to reach Island CX directly.
Okay. So, when they say the Franco's platform, what could that possibly mean to me? The Franco's platform. Excuse me. Oi! Coming through! Uh-oh. Let me out! Bye! Okay. I guess we can... Whoa. Maybe we should go to the village of the Francos and see if there's something there? I'm rotating it in my mind, and I don't remember there being anything like elevator-like there.
Hello?
For 5 Zalitos, I can take you somewheres. Where do you want to go?
The island of the Francos.
Oi. Okay, so we just need to cheat our way back in here. Man, this gun kind of sucks, but it is free. Does cost nothing to fire. Boom. Oh, this is locked. Can I shoot these with my gun? Yes. Okay. All right. This is promising. Okay. Those. Nope. It's like okay, this gun sucks, but it's free to fire. It's like when you have a coupon for a restaurant that you normally wouldn't eat at. And it's like, well, I might as well. I have this coupon. You know? It's like that. Did that not do anything? What if I kill this man? Will that help me? No, the switches are being triggered. It's just, were they all up when I walked in here? And now they're all down? I feel like they were all up when I got in here. But I'm gonna set them all back to up. Well, that didn't do anything. It's tough to say because I think I started shooting. What if we swap these to up and these other ones to down? Why did I take so much damage? That was so much damage. Splash got that one. Yeah. Hello. You're killing me here. What if I do... What if I just try every possible combination of up and down? Shit. No, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I don't think I'll do this. There's gotta be a whoa, yeah. Better way. Help. All right. This will definitely work. It already failed. It already didn't work. Okay, wait. Second idea. Awesome plan. Nope. Okay. This all hinges on, can we... Yes. Okay. All right. This is gonna be perfect. Our troubles are over.
Crime!
Oh wait, there's flags. Are these flags gonna fuck me up? Okay, the flags might fuck me up, unless... Okay, Nope. Okay, yes, good. Okay, they extremely have collision. What if? What if? Nope. Can I get on the lamps from here? No. I don't think so. Well, maybe if I somehow got a running start. Which I don't think is possible from here. What about the super jetpack? No, this is foolish. Wait a sec. Can we... Oh wait, that's the proto pack. Here I come! Wait, that feels... If we... Because there was like a spot where we could stand over the void here, over the gap. Like there-ish. So what if... Sorry, I spent so much of it.
DMC, a warning.
DMC, a warning! Okay. I almost just loaded. Oh no! No, I had so much faith! I had so much faith I could jump on top of this! I was a fool! Oh no. I don't even know if there's anything good over there, actually, truthfully. I just really wanted my trick to work. Well, can't have it all. I'm going to die! I won't die. Okay. I guess we have to be good and attempt to use our gun. So it starts with 2 up on that side and 2 up on that side. Wow, I solved the puzzle. I'm so smart. I'm so intelligent. Oopsie. Oopsie. I need this guy to become killed. I want the death of this man. Vincent. Okay. Hey. Hey. No. Incorrect. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. That was even better. Okay. No, it's good now. What on earth? So up, up, down, up, down. All right. Hey, why did I guess I could have just come over here and, like, once I got one door open, I could have just messed with them with my hands instead of this gun. Here we are. If you ever forget the combination for opening that door, just remember, you dud. You dud. You got the dud. Exactly. I don't think there's literally anything over here for me that I would want to have. Can I take this? That's drowning. Oh, wait, this. Okay, here we go. Alley-oop. Yeah. So when it said platform, it meant like a dock, I think. Awesome, so quiet. There they are. This... Is this right? Doesn't seem like a village. I guess maybe that's an elevator down there, yeah? Okay. Maybe this is the platform. Alright, the village is underground. And by underground, I mean beneath.
Ah, here you are at last. I was beginning to wonder if I would see you today.
Uh-huh. But who are you?
I, my lad, am an assassin that dark monks paid to eliminate you. But looking at you, it seems I must have the wrong fellow. The lad I hunt is a warrior so fierce that dark monk himself fears him.
How did you know I would be coming here?
Laddie, you are as savvy as a monster from the gas.
That's a great phrase.
When you established contact with Johnny Rocket, my spies were there. We have followed you since. I knew that you wanted to go down to the undergas. Thus, I waited here to strike. But enough said. Now, lad, prepare yourself to die.
This guy's awesome. Whoops, I made my screen huge. Hang on, I need to undo that. I need to undo this. Ah! Old gun. Wait, this is your assassin power? He's like the gorilla in the first level of Banjo-Kazooie. Twinsen, be careful! Ow. Hey, what's the what's the button that my protection spell is on? C. Okay. I have no HP. Uh-oh. Okay, he's dead. Can I fall here? His name is Money Monkey? Okay, you can't fall. That's good. Boom. Where's Twinsen's belt? I just noticed his belt is missing. He doesn't look good without it. Oh no, patch 6.0 took Twinsen's belt too! This game is cool. This game's fucking cool. That's one of the things about it. Oh. Oh, shit. Alright, time to shoot more guys, I guess. Mister! Oh, I can't shoot guy from here.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough coconuts.
Kupo nuts. Okay. I was saying, wait, what is this word? Kupo nuts. Oh, here we go. This is a reminder. This is so that we don't forget we have a ball. Which I did forget. Unfucking believably. Uh-oh. Here I come. Oh shit, I'm locked in. Ow! You won't get me. Okay. Great. I don't really know if we've experienced any Clover lore yet. Yeah, the Clover box is mentioned by at least one NPC. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is already getting to my wrist. Something about like the posture, the arm posture required to do arrow keys and other keyboard keys simultaneously. I'm gonna adjust and see if it gets better. We might take a second here to maybe see if I can set up Joy to key. I think I'll do that instead of putting myself through more hell. So give me a sec. I think, oh god, no, no, no! Be gone! Don't fucking come any closer. Oh, my gun's too tall! Ah! Oh, it doesn't. Well, it does hurt him. Ah! It did so much damage! What if I... What's the... Whoa, this... Wait. Oh, we're on the inner part. Okay. Wanies. Okay. I didn't live. I was constantly losing my my clovers. Okay, let me open up Joy Key. Alright, where is Joy Key? It's on Drive E. Perfect. Awesome. Love it. Is this really the only Joy Key I have? I thought I had like a newer one. Yeah, I guess this is it. Okay, well that's fine. Thank you for using Joy Key. Create. A little big. So POV up is up. POV right is right. POV down is down. POV left is left. So we're gonna need, let's see, normally, so Alt is our shoot button. So I'll put that on circle. Wait, is my controller on? It's not. Circle. It'll be left Alt. Space bar, jump. We'll put that on this one. X button. Control, that's swap modes. I'll put that on triangle. And then square will make the inventory screen, which is shift. We will put shield spell on L1. This is the screen. I can't alt tab without closing this menu. Okay, let me screenshot it. That's fine. I'm sorry, Twinsen. I'm sorry, Twinsen. I'm sorry, Twinsen. I'm sorry, Twinsen. Oh, Twinsen, I'm so sorry. Okay, hang on. Trying to screenshot it. Okay, there. We will make select the F2 key for saving. We'll make start the F3 key for loading. Oh, I forgot to put behavior action on a button. Okay. What did I have shift bound to? We'll put that on R1 instead. And then this can be the Z key. That's kind of... Okay, here we go. Square should be Alt. This should be Z. Lightning spell can be on L2. It's a good game. I like it a lot. Oh, there's a jetpack on-off button. That's cool. Oh yeah, the sidestep button. Ooh, that should also be on a... Maybe we could put that on L2. Oh, why am I getting a phone call? I don't know what that is. Hang on, I have to Google the phone number I'm getting a call from. Oh wait, this is maybe an important call. Hang on. Ah! Everything is conspiring against me today. Let me open this menu so it doesn't play the attract mode. And let me check if I got a voicemail. I also tend to assume everything is spam, but my phone has like a potential spam filter, which this did not get caught by. It displayed a different name, and I think it's a call from maybe my dentist, but like I've already confirmed my appointment for tomorrow, so I don't know why I'm getting a call now. Oh, the voicemail. Okay, all right, hang on. I need to turn off my mic real quick and listen to this. BRB. Okay, I just have to call back after the stream. It's fine. Okay, let's see if my oh, I need to put escape on a key because that lets me skip stuff. Can I? Is this button recognized? It's not. Okay. I've used most of my keys here. Oh, I can use the PlayStation button. Okay, that can be escape. Okay. Let's see if this feels good at all. Okay, this seems doable, potentially. Oh, wait, I didn't put enter. Oh, that one's really important. Okay, hang on. Whoop. I guess I'll put that on, like, right. Jeez. Okay, let me think here. Let's put save and load on the click sticks instead of on the start and select. Actually, no. Camera should be on click stick because that's really easy to do. I'll put it over here. Or wait. No, it's less easy to do. Sorry, I'm like designing a fucking control scheme in my brain. Okay. Select is now shield spell. Start is now lightning spell. No, start is the menu. Lightning spell. Okay, center the camera. It's now on R1. No! Don't play this! What is on L2? That's lightning spell. What is it, button 7? What the heck button is 7? This can be F2. This can be F3. Okay. Let's try this now. Okay, so. All right. So that's good. I can run, I can jump. The there's a small disadvantage I'm noticing. And it's that the natural lifting up that you do on a controller from moving from direction to direction. So let's say that I move from right to up or left to up. That causes twinsen to stop for that frame or two that you let off the directions. And it makes moving really bad. Not usually a problem on arrow keys because you can press multiple directions simultaneously a bit easier, which I think this is designed around. Left thumb fatigue on this seems pretty bad. I'm going to be honest. Oh, yeah, this is D-pad. I guess I can try it on analog stick, but I feel like that's gonna be worse. Let's see. Let me try putting it on the. Let's just look at this red magic ball for a sec. Oh, the body fall apart. No, I was talking about D-pad. Oh, analog stick is way worse. Can already tell. What's happening? Game over. Okay, well, the D-pad idea was good, but it doesn't work. Oh shit, what do I do? Moving on the face buttons doesn't really make sense, no. The thing has to do with the fact that, like, when you're using the arrow keys, you're using multiple fingers. Left and right on shoulder buttons, forward and back on face buttons. Oh, Christ. Okay, alright, let me open Joy to key back up. There's still hope. No, the arrow keys are the problem. It's my right hand that's dying. Well, I guess I could put my left hand on the arrow keys. What's happening? Why is the game frozen on this frame? Who are these? Options menu. Left hand on arrow keys does not seem good. Oh god. Because then I also lose access to the left two shoulder buttons. Okay, let me see here. So... turn... this... was on this button. Okay, I need to just start like a new start a new little big two. The problem doesn't have to do with the specific placement of the arrow keys or anything. It's bending my wrist and hand to use the keyboard in that way. Typing is not so bad. Typing is fine. It's like manipulating a small number of keys. Okay, let's see. 6, that. Okay, we're gonna try driving twinsen like a car. So that means this will be forward. This will be back. I'm using a vertical mouse already. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm not really looking for like suggestions on how to fix my chronic pain issue that I have already done a lot of research on. I know the intent is good, but it's more frustrating than anything. this. Okay. So this is stupid, but it might be doable. Okay, let me fill out the rest of these inputs, and then I'll explain what I've done, and we'll see how it goes. This can be attack. This can be jump. Maybe this can be, no, it can't. That's already used. This is that. This is that. Maybe that can be the, no, because I need, okay, I guess that'll have to be the dodge button. Unfortunately, I think a hitbox would be pretty much the same problem, because it would still be a box in front of me with individual keys manipulated by individual fingers. I guess if I could like put it on my lap, I don't know if that would change. I feel like that would make the hand posture worse. The hand position that I have to do. It's tough to know for sure. Maybe this can be stance change button. And this can be inventory. These should still be save and load. Is that something on every key now? That key has nothing on it. These have nothing on it. Okay, one of these can be hollow map. Oh wait, something needs to be escape. That can be this one. This can be hollow map. Alright, let's see how this works. Wait, I didn't set enter to anything, I don't think. Making a control scheme for one of these games where you can't get into the code and change what, Oh wait, I can put it on this button. Okay. Well, it's not perfect, but... Okay. Hello? Okay. Nope. That. I don't think this is good. I'm trying now a control scheme where it's like L and R are the turn buttons, triangle is go forward, X is go backward, various actions are on the D-pad. But then I like ran out of space to put the enter key, which you constantly need to be hitting. So I put that on square, but then that causes hand strain because I have to like constantly go from triangle to square to keep the camera where I wanted. not good. It's not good. Jum. Well, shit. No, I don't, a shift key, like, introducing... I need you to understand, introducing more convoluted button presses into the equation is not going to fix it. Yeah, I think I need to just not. As much as I want to continue, I think it's probably a stupid idea, health-wise, to attempt to keep doing this. So, well, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna rest today after all. I mean, yeah, we can fuck around with like noises or whatever more. I need to get my mood back up somehow. All right, so we made like 5% of progress here. Let me fucking brainstorm. Let's put the music back on. Goodbye to this. Let's go to the lobby. And then I'm just going to change the lobby to say, let's see. I'm going to move the lobby text 1 frame and then change it to say, okay. Close the game. We're just gonna chill. Let's think of something. Put this back on. Yeah, we did see Money Monkey. That was good. Let's see. All right. Well, shit. What do we do now? Let me look around. You didn't miss a lot, no. Hello. Is there stuff I want to show? That's a good question. I don't know. Most of the work I've been doing, like work-wise, dev work-wise lately, is stuff that I'm excited to show. But it's for later. Do I have anything cool I could open up? Yeah, all the stuff that I'm working on right now is he, me, tsu. It's that kind of thing. Let's see. Can't show that. No, there's not really anything I can show. Summoning Salt Watch Party. Oh, just in general? Just sort of. I don't know. Like, I always feel a little bit weird about doing watch party type stuff, especially if it's just myself. Cause like I don't just want to like restream someone else's content. Any cool stunts I can do within reason? Not really. My body and mind are frail in the stunts department. Y'all ever see any images lately? Want to go look through Yelp reviews for Chuck E. Cheese's around the United States? That's scary. I don't know if I'd like what I find there. have I been looking at lately on YouTube? Let me look at my history. Let me do the dangerous the dangerous task of looking at my YouTube history on stream. Oh, AI dungeon? That's maybe smart. I think that's smart. Hang on. I forgot about that. That's good, because it's typing. Pretzel is a cat. Yes, that's true. You've good intuition in this regard. Okay. All right. Let me close YouTube. Do you need a count or anything for AI Dungeon still? I haven't touched this since last time I streamed it, which was a while ago. I'm just gonna hit this play button. No, I should log in. Wait, AI Dungeon 2? There's a sequel? Creature. Yeah, this looks like what the heck is the other one? It looks like a different website. Support the game to take part. I'm just gonna click this button with Wild Abandon. Wait, how do I hang on? How do I play it? Okay, you can play for free. Or... Wait, how do I... Where's the play button? Play in your browser. Oh, it didn't look like a button. Wait, this took me to AI Dungeon play.aidungeon.io. Is that the right website? This is the website I got confused by and ended up at the first time. But it doesn't say 2 anywhere on this website. Trending scenarios. Combat. You are a blue mage, but blue mages are a special type of magic user who forgoes the typical ... What does this mean? Why is there a blue mage prompt on the AI Dungeon website? Ooh. What if I hit the play button? I'm so confused. Is this must be it, right? I'm going to log in. I'm going to create an account. Or maybe I already have one. Okay, so this must be the right website then. If I have a rewards button. Why is there a login bonus on an AI Dungeon? Oh, okay, 2 replaced 1. And then now there's this website that has a login bonus. Okay. Here's the other thing. I haven't watched anyone else play this. I don't know what the good way to do it is. I don't know how to work this. Let's see. Do I want quick start? Worlds? What's the worlds button do? Penwick. Britain. Penwick of Britain is a place you can go to. I don't think I want that. What's quick start? All right, chat, I need your help. What do other people do when they start an AI dungeon? Is that part even usually visible? Do you know? Help. I want to enter the world of Britain. Well, actually, I don't know if that's what I want to do. Write their own start? I don't know which of these that is. I guess there's like, pick a setting custom? There's also explore worlds recommended. Also, is there a setting still that makes it so that it doesn't devolve into, like, sex and violence frame 1? Is that still a thing you have to do and be careful of? Okay, all right, let's see here. Let me get my browser captured here, which is a scary idea. One sec. Okay, I need specifically window title must match. Hide my bookmark bar. Nobody can get any ideas. And yeah! Double 2! Okay, okay, Little Big Adventure. Okay, let me swap back to this screen. Okay, so here we are. Enter a prompt that describes who you are, and the first couple sentences is where you start out. Example, you are a knight in the kingdom of Larian. You are hunting the evil dragon who has been terrorizing the kingdom. You enter the forest searching for the dragon and see. Man, y'all are gonna make me improv. That's scary. What should I put? Copy paste the twinsen manual. LBA2 official website. Sorry, I was looking at the LBA2 official website, and it does contain the word fertile. The word fertile. The word fertile on the front page, and I got a little sidetracked. This isn't helping me. The sequel to Twinsen's Adventures is here at last after a long, but fertile, wait of 2.5 years. Thank you, Taxi, for the sub. Justice chatting. Okay, alright. Okay, Organic Superlube has written my prompt for me. I'm gonna put this in. Do I need to, like, leave the sentence not finished? It might be in reference to that. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in, and we'll see what happens. Gubble, I need you to fucking chill out. I need something to help me relax. I'm stressed out. Let's go back to Age of Empires 2. Not this one. Oh yeah, specify that I'm a Quetch. You are a Quetch named Twinsen, living on the planet Twinsen. You have a funny little ball, which I'm trying to just punch up the grammar a little so it knows what's what. Bounce into your foes to defeat them, and you are on a quest. I'm gonna say replace little with magic. There are 4 species on Twinsen. Quetches, Rabby bunnies. Rabby. Okay, let's make these non-plural so it knows. Quetch, Rabby bunny, Grobo, and what's the 4th one? Oh, or Sphero. Spheros? Sphero. Evil Dictator Funfrock, Master of Cloning and Teleportation. Okay. Let's see what it can do with this. This should be information enough, right? I don't know. Okay, let's just hit enter. My sister, a beautiful Quetch, has been kidnapped by Funfrock, and I'm going to rescue her. Will you choose to kill the person who kidnapped your sister? Will you choose to? So when it... Don't be afraid to re-roll what it gives you? Okay. Let me see. Twinsen was once a peaceful planet. Okay, close enough. The first rulers were very wise and just. Everything changed when Funfrock took control of the planet. Now the people suffer under his cruel rule. Yeah, I mean, that's real. Sound theme of his cruel rule. So do I, when I say do I type like Twinsen exits his house? I literally don't know how to interact with this thing. You have to guide me. I'm scared. I'm so frightened. You can change the, oh, you can change the do, say, story. Oh, I see. So do is like it's Homestuck. Gotcha. Exit the house. Exit Twinsen's house. I exit Twinsen's house. I'm standing in a large meadow, strange purple glow emanating from the ground. Smell the ground. You smell the ground and smell what appears to be fresh blood. You look down and see a rabbit laying on its back with a huge lump on its head. It doesn't seem to move. Oh no. Why is this happening? Resurrect. Attempt to resurrect rabbit. Wait. Ask rabbit what's wrong. The rabbit doesn't seem to respond. You get down on all fours and see a large bite wound on the rabbit. What's happening? Say, who did this? What's happening? Okay, we need to go back. This is wrong. This is what happens when we exit Twinsen's house. Do not exit Twinsen's house. I begin to walk down the hallway, looking cautiously around. You don't see any movement, but the sound of voices whispers to you that there may be something here. Look around for my magic ball. You search the house, but there's no one there. The voices had been coming from the basement. There, you see a large storage area. That's true. Smell storage area. I smell old, musty basement. There's a row of old, dusty boxes. You open a box and find a small... You just found a small mechanical claw. Equip the small mechanical claw. You press a button on the top of the claw and it begins to whir and hum. A claw swipes and a button snaps off of the first box and on the top of the list. Okay, alright, let's go back. This isn't anything. I'm gonna retry looking for my magic ball. It takes you a moment to spot the red orb on the floor. You pick it up and examine it. It seems to be a crystal of some kind. Okay, alright, alright. Take the magic ball with me. Return to the living room of the house. The door is ajar. You move through the door and down the steps into the darkness of the basement.
My ball.
Is there anyone down here? A gruff, manic voice comes from down the stairs. What? Let's retry this one. I don't like where this is going. Retry. What? Is this? Is attention capable of producing anything that's not scary? It's evil characters only. Undo. Retry. Is there anyone down here? Okay, here we go. Yes, an old woman's voice replies. I am here to help you. Who are you? You ask. I am Rose, she replies. I'm just gonna click. Oh. Oh, I see. You can edit it. I don't say anything. I need to... Whoop. Is there anything else down here, you ask? My husband is down here, she replies. Can I see him, you ask? Yes, I will take you to him, Rose says. You and Rose head down to the stairs into the basement. Where is this going? Look around the basement. Why is he in my basement? The basement of my basement. Basement is a dimly lit room with a dirt floor. Hum nervously to myself. Leads me to the back of the basement. You and Rose head through the trapdoor and into the basement. You and Rose are on a raised platform in the back of the basement. Say, wow, I didn't realize I had so many intricate basements. Rose laughs at your remark. I am quite the builder, she says. So, where is your husband exactly? He's in the next room, Rose says. You and Rose head to the next room. When you arrive, you can hear the sound of someone choking. Freddy, Rose calls. Is he okay? I don't know, he wants some... to cast healing spell on Freddy. After the spell is cast, the coughing stops and Freddy begins to recover. Freddy gives Rose a disapproving look. Good day. I am looking for my friend. She is escorted by 2 Grobo clones. A friend. That doesn't make any sense. Try again. Thank you, Sand, for 3 coin and message, probably of water. It's of water. I should sip it. I'm the only one here who can get you to the ruler of this planet, Fun Frog. I have no idea who these Grobo clones are. I am Grobo. It's an honor to meet you, Grobo. The honor's all mine, young master. Why does he call you master? What? He doesn't call you master. There we go. We'll just change that. We'll edit it. Because you're the one who will help us reclaim our planet. You're the one who will lead us to victory. Glad to meet you, Grobo, you say. Where is Dr. Funfrock? How will we get to him? Grobo points up the stairwell. Here it signs at the top of the stairs, he says. How do we get there, you ask? Well, it's God moding me, so I'll just let it take. I may be a simple quetch, but I'm not stupid, Grobo says. I didn't think you were. You say, I will carry you up to him.
I am Grobo.
Okay, you're the boss. Grobolo picks you and rows up as if you were both sitting on a giant egg. He carries you up the stairs and deposits you on the floor in front of the throne. Look up at the throne to see who is on it. Dr. Funfrog stands on the throne. Yes, he says. You are the one who is going to help us, Grobo says. No, I don't think that's real. Try again. Nope, wrong. Dr. Funfrock stands on the... Your Highness, he says. It's time to finish this once and for all. As you wish, Your Highness. What's happening? Retry. Horrible creature. It's a bit cruel. It's a bit cruel. Let's try again. There we go. This is more what I want. He's just a hologram. No, Gobble, go away. This'll work. Yes, every good Funfrock needs an underling like me to do his dirty work. Good work. We've got a ship full of quetches who need to get to the surface. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I like the first part of this. Let's just go with that. Where's the real Funfrock? The hologram simply blinked. He is at a critical meeting. Well, we need to see the real Funfrock, by all means. Sure, let's just hit enter. You walk up towards the holographic image of Funfrock. Why are we coming to you? Shouldn't you be running things? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. What? This doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's try a sentence like this. In the next room, Twinsen and Rose see. Will it continue the sentence? A giant battle between Grobo and the giant green monster. They gasp at what they see. What are you waiting for? Grobo shouts. Attack him! He is a threat to us! Alright. Throw my magic ball at the giant green monster. The ball flies into the monster's eye, and it reels back in shock. You and Rose throw your own magic orbs at the monster. It takes both of them to fully subdue the monster. Let's hit enter again. That doesn't make any sense. The monster is dead and Grobo is hovering in the air. I win, Grobo declares. No fair, we got the best of him. That was cheating, Rose complains. I don't think that's important right now. What was that monster? I am Grobo. I do not know. The ruler of this planet has never revealed what he is, Grobo replies. I am Torin, you say. No, that's wrong. I'm not. Whoa, some blue has appeared on the screen. Whoa, what? I do not know. A monster, I suppose. Dr. Funfrock keeps them locked up in his dungeon just in case he needs to use them as a weapon. That was Funfrock's latest creation. You awake to the sound of people talking. This is... Okay, wait. Is it giving me a choice? Oh, I see. Okay, I like this top one. Well, it was scary! It was only a dream. In the morning, it will all be back to normal. No, that's not a dream. Yes, it was. Grabolo says, there's no use for these. He has all the weapons he needs. Follow me. Follow Grabolo. I'm gonna rename him. I'm gonna support this. There's a loud plane outside. Follow Grabolo to... I'll just follow Grabolo. The Grobo clan lead you to a large laboratory with sliding doors at the end of the hallway. Let's edit this a little bit. Grabolo leads. This is just to get it back on track a little bit. Pound. Enter aggressive stance and pound on the doors violently with my fists. The doors slide open and several of Grobo's Quetch are revealed standing in front of you. Grabolo steps in front of you and says, I thought you were smarter than this. Okay, let's again edit this. Several Grobo clones. So let's say that we bumbled into this laboratory. Grabolo steps in front of you and says, I thought you were smarter than this. So we pounded on the doors. We got impatient. Speaking of which, I got impatient. I'm assuming that Grabolo is like, he's chiding me. You could have killed me. I am Grobo. Okay, this doesn't make any sense, but I love, why would I want to kill my unsubordinate? I don't know, but it would have been a neat trick. Let's try again. Okay, here we go. Wait, what about the Grobo clones? Corbola simply raises his hand and the lift whisks them upwards. I thought we were escaping? Rose asks. We are, but wait, are we escaping? I don't trust Grobolo. Grobolo presses a button. A trapdoor opens in the floor. A large spiral staircase drops down into the darkness. Come on! Grobolo shouts. Twinsen and Rose follow Grobolo down the staircase. As the trapdoor closes, you see the outline of a small hut at the bottom. Grobolo walks over to the hut and opens the door. Inside, they find a round table with 6 chairs around it. Grobolo says, I would like you to meet the rest of my crew. They are 6 very short humans, all wearing white coats and masks. Those aren't here. That's Quetches. That's the closest thing. Nice to meet you, everyone. Where the fuck is Fun Frog? I'm allowed in strict safe mode! Okay, you probably don't want to use the word fuck, I guess. Good day. Good. My G key doesn't work. Good day, everyone. Where the heck is Fun Frog? The 6 Quetches all raise their hands. I am Grobo. I am the first mate. I am called Mock. I am called Track. I don't think you're listening to me. Okay, it's falling apart. We need to go back. Let's go to this and just hit enter. We need to see more names. I'm called Dis, I'm called Knock. They all give each other a nod. What the heck are you supposed to be? I'm Twinsen, the savior of planet Twinsen. Also, that's only 5 names. Oh, go back. Okay, let's edit this. You say, what about the 6th name? Go. Oh, him. I call him Rock. Why isn't he wearing a mask? Chris asks. Yeah, he should be wearing a mask. Grobolo laughs. He doesn't need a mask. He is the mask. Grobolo says he is Captain Random. What do you mean by that? Sorry, what? Welcome, Raiders. I feel like we're getting off track here. Grobolo says, I thought this would be obvious. His name is Captain Random. Captain Random stands up. He's a tall, skinny man with a long, pointy beard. Okay. I also thought they were short. Okay, let's go back. I don't like this. I don't like where we've ended up. As much as I like he doesn't need a mask, he is the mask. Here, let's just like... Let's go back to this. Oh. Let's undo my response. And then in this, just leave it at that. Okay, no. We need to not proclaim him Captain Random. Oh, okay. Why are you introducing me to these people? It's going. I'm learning. I haven't done a lot of it. I only ever did that one stream. Grabolo reaches into his coat and pulls out a small data pad. I thought you might like a refresher on your crew. I have a... Since when do I have a crew? Images. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm losing interest in this. I want to start over. I want AI Dungeon to tell me funny language. I'm bored of this story. How do I fucking nuke this and destroy it forever? I just want AI Dungeon to list game mechanics and menu items at me. Custom. Let's see, let's see. Let's see, you are a small creature named Tepis. You are going to the Taco Bell to look at the menu. The menu items are 1. Awesome. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Retry. Oh, it was a do. Oh, it was a do. Okay, it's a doozy. Undo. Undo. Story. Okay, maybe if I use a colon, it'll be normal. A nacho cheese Doritos bowl, a Crunchwrap Supreme, a soft taco with meat, a grilled cheese sandwich, a Frito pie. You, I. Okay, let's get rid of the you. Check the secret menu. There you go, that's what I wanted. Frito pie is normal. It's real. There's nothing on the secret menu. You go outside and look at the parking lot. There are a few cars. There's a black pickup truck with a camper shell on the back. I don't care about that. Okay, it seems like story is the one that you can have the most influence over their result. 6. Oh, this MIDI is so quiet. A mango cherry Pepsi Blast. Also, there's a customer service button. There are 2 doors. Okay, I don't care about the fucking gender bathrooms. Give me 7. Just keep listing it. I need more food. A quarter pounder with cheese, a bean burrito, a quarter pounder with cheese and a Coke, a quarter pounder with cheese, a Coke, and fries, a quarter pound. $12, a quarter pounder with ham, a mango cherry Pepsi Blast and a Coke, a grilled cheese sandwich and a Coke, a sloppy. No, not the sentence. No, I don't want to do. I'm sorry. I wanted to. I don't. Okay. I want you to complete that sentence for me. 15. A sloppy. You 15, a sloppy. Complete the sentence. That's not the end. A sloppy Joe. 2 cheddar bacon Crunchwrap Supremes and a Coke. A double quarter pounder with cheese and Diet Coke. A chocolate cake batter milkshake. $19. Super Mario's favorite food, chocolate cake. A regular grande Coke with ice cream. You decide that you want the mango cherry Pepsi Blast and the Frito pie. I don't think that's true. Don't God mod me. 21. A horrible. Wait, I need to say that in the story prompt. Get rid of that. 21. A horrible 21. A horrible swollen salad and onions. That is not an adjective I would have thought to attribute to a salad. A regular Coke, a small Crunchwrap Supreme with cheese, a large T-bone, a small grilled cheese with tomato. Okay, clip this off. Sorry, 26. I want more swollen items. No, just swollen salads. A side of French fries, a quarter pounder with cheese, large soft taco with beef. Okay, we're getting. Retry. What? Who said swollen? Who taught this AI swollen salad? A large T-bone with bacon. Okay. Alright. 31. The deluxe viscous lime action super drink. A regular Pepsi, a small chocolate cake batter milkshake, a regular quarter pounder with cheese. Suddenly, the restaurant removes all quarter pounders from the menu, and they never show up again. Taco Bell was never the same after that. They now serve all the customers quarter pounders, and they're all the same price $2.99. They all have a specialty sauce. No! Okay, this isn't gonna get me the result I want. Okay, let's just delete this. 36. Chef Pepito's famous special That's it! That's what you got! That's what you're gonna complete it with! Retry. Do again. Do over. You fucked it. No. It won't! Oh wait, did I... Hang on. Let me try again. Yeah, it really does just think that's the end. Undo. Special. How's the AI doing? We're not gonna answer that. Okay, 37. The epic The epic. I don't know what that means. The epic. The Epicurean Delight. A small pepperoni pizza, a medium cheese pizza, a large pepperoni pizza, a regular pepperoni pizza, and medium pepperoni. 43. Turgid. Turgid onions, a regular Coke, a regular Pepsi. 49. A small T-bone. 49. Irregular. Irregularly shaped portion, crispy taco. Okay. That's enough of that one. Let's see. I'm starting to learn some tricks. I'm starting to learn how to get what I want. Okay. Let's see. Can I just get it to give me a list of Super Mario's attacks? This is a list of Super Mario's attacks. Each attack is followed by a description of the attack. 1. Power Punch. Super Mario winds up for a powerful wallop that will leave his enemies seeing stars. Deals 3 damage. 2. Okay. Sidestep. Super Mario sidesteps the incoming enemy. It's a risky maneuver, but it's incredibly effective. All right. Keep going. Keep it up. If done right, it will let you attack the enemy before he can attack you. If not, he will attack you before you can attack him. The sidestep attack has a 50-50 chance of success. Okay, 3. Slippin'. Slip and slide. Super Mario slips one of his hands into his enemies. He creates a quick fist and delivers a powerful uppercut. This attack has a 90 out of 10 success rate. A 90 out of 10 success rate. Slip and slide. 4. Let's see. Slip and slide being an uppercut is extremely good. 4. Vampire's Kiss. Super Mario swipes his razor-sharp teeth and sinks them into his foe. The victim is quickly drained of blood. The attack has an 80 out of 20 success rate. Tell me more about that one. Oh, Berserk. Super Mario makes a mad dash toward his enemy, biting his knife and brandishing it like a warrior. The enemy is quick, though. Yeah, I want the damage numbers back. Let's see, let's, this adds 5 damage to your next attack, but leaves you vulnerable for a period of time. Okay. What do we got more? You got more for that? Double team. Super Mario throws 1 punch, then charges toward his enemy to deliver a second. The enemy will have to pick one. You have to pick 1 punch to react to. Deals between 1 and 3 damage per punch. Okay, tell me more. Body slam. Super Mario moves quickly and dives into his opponent. He lands and wraps his arms around his enemy. He then proceeds to slam his foe into the ground repeatedly. Yeah, he's starting to do Pokemon moves. This attack deals heavy damage, but will lower Mario's popularity with the audience. 8. Wrist strike. Super Mario holds his knife out to strike his enemy. He then slams the knife into the ground and jumps on top of the enemy. He presses his... Okay, I think Mario's just wrestling now. We need to start fresh. I think this has become too evil. Custom. Let's see. This, I just want lists. It's so easy to generate lists. This is a list of Super Mario's favorite foods. He loves to eat these any day, and he will always have a nice time to eat them. No, that's not, it's gonna get confused by that. I really just want Talk to Transformer. Does Talk to Transformer still exist? Am I using this wrong? I did do. That's the sound of an Xbox turning on. You can open packs of cards in AA Dungeon? What does that mean? There's a list of Super Mario's favorite foods. He loves to eat these any day, and he will always have a nice time. 1. Fritos, fried beef, hot dogs, pizza, tomato. This one's not doing too good. Try again. Cream cheese, tortilla. This is just normal. Okay, I need to give it like something to work with. What's a funny food? Swollen salad is like the shining star of this experience. Pasta lasagna. Power star pasta lasagna. 2. Turgid. Can complete that. Turgid tuna pasta. Kale kidney bean riso. Super soldier spaghetti. Pudding. Pudding. Eight. This is a list of Super Mario's favorite foods. Hang on, I'm gonna open this link in a different window to see what it is. Whoops. It recognizes Alt-Enter as enter on that website. Okay, I do kind of like what it gave me. It's not quite random enough, though. Random. Meat sauce. 11. Meat sauce with... Oh, no. $19 mayo with okay, we need to free this. Okay. This is a list of all the strongest and most powerful weapons in the world. Each item is followed by a description of the weapon's function. I don't know if telling it this is going to help me. 1. Let's just see if it knows function as well as its numeric statistics. Flame Sword deals damage based on the element of fire, one of the 4 basic elements of nature. Okay. It literally just started. The Crippled God, a demon with a power that rivals all the elements, has appeared in various guises throughout history. Okay. Good second entry. Usually appears in the form of a beautiful yet evil-looking... Okay, this is not a weapon. Let's try again. Phoenix Sword deals damage based on the element air, one of the 4 basic elements of nature. Straightforward. Oh wait, let's go back. Time Sword. Wait a second. Time Sword deals damage based on the element time, one of the 5 basic elements of... Let's touch up the Flame Sword description. It deals between 2 and 4 points of damage if, let's see, it raises your intelligence by 3 points, allows usage of the magician spell Firebolt. Why was I gonna capitalize that? Weird. Okay. Maybe that'll give it a little bit more guidance. Dark Blade. The Dark Blade is the most powerful weapon ever to come out of the Dark Order. It is the only one of its kind. The maker of the Dark Blade is unknown. It deals 8 points of damage. Yeah, okay. Soul Blade, a sword that can draw upon the life energy of its wielder, allowing the user to gain strength, health, and special abilities. The Dark Order are fanatical about the blade and will do anything to protect it. It deals 5 points of damage. Okay, I don't feel like we're gonna get anywhere with this. What's the other stuff you can do on this website? What is Explore Worlds? Oh, that's these things. Oh, top 10. That's a good idea. The thing is that my brain is really small, and all I can think about when I try to generate lists is 3 things: Super Mario, weapons, and food. Top 10 most disgraceful dishes ever invented. 1. No. 10. Did I do story? I did. Antelope meat. The invention of this dish is accredited to an Irishman named Patrick Benedict. Patrick made his fortune as a merchant in India, where he supposedly discovered the recipe while on an elephant ride. Okay, awesome. 9. Lark Delight. Okay, these aren't... I need to hear more about these. No, this is a bad prompt. Top 10 epic gamer moments of 2021. Sponsored by MasterCard. Epic gamer moment number 10. I don't know yet. No, this is stupid. Epic streamer moments. Let's do number 10. Sorry. Number 8. Just bastard. Okay. Yeah, give me some more. I'm scared, but Brood. Oh, Brood said this. I need let's see. Whoops. I fucked up. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. Epic streamer quotes of 2021. Number 10. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Epic gamer quotes. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nope, that's... Man, I don't know. Help. I feel like it's harder. Top 10 new FF14 jobs. Okay, that's topical. Top 10 new FF jobs being added to the game this Friday. Number 1. I did do. I can't believe my eyes. The job board has finally listed some respectable jobs. No. Sorry, I messed up. Up 10. Yeah, let's leave and come back. New. Story. The Woban Island job. The Woban Island job will be the first of many FF14 jobs to be added to the game. Okay, yeah. Tell me about it. Thank you, Anthony Quanstrom, for 10 coin and message of this is destroying me. Nope, this isn't. I am not working for the Fox Network. I don't want to get a scoop. Job classes. Playable. Number 1. Flavormancer. Start with that. Tell me more. You have a passion for... You are the best at what you do and live the life of a flavormancer. Okay, wait, I don't think this is gonna follow the prompt that I wanted, but I do want to know where this is going. The job gives you the opportunity to drink wine and eat all the food you want. Okay, it still thinks that job is like a... Maybe I get rid of job. Playable fighter classes. Okay, here we go. Flavormancer. This is a new class coming soon. You mix potions to make your own effects. Now, see, I'm upset by this because this is actually, that's one of the concepts I was hoping would be a new job in Endwalker, actually, for real. This is a new class coming soon. You raise undead minions to your beating. You're beating. I would be fine with that. What else we got? Pyromancer. This is a new class coming soon. You raise fire and cause it to do your bidding. Alchemist. This is a new class coming soon. It's not doing so hot. You have a special item that allows you to wish for money. Blacksmith. This is a new class coming soon. You build things out of items.
It's my friend seed. You're my friend. Want my friend seed. Have it, my little friend.
Bow. What is the barrel sound meant to signify exactly? 6. Cornsmith. Spit the Pepsi like an egg. I see. This is a new class coming soon. You use items to make food. Jeweler. The new C rank items. You sell them to other players. Okay, this isn't anything. Top 10 controversial uses for corn. Number 10. Not do. Gardening. I hate this. We gotta do something else. I'm falling apart here. Whoop-oo. All right, what else we got? I'm bored. I'm bored of AI Dungeon. I'm not good at it. I need someone else to do it for me, and I can just laugh at it. Let's see. Read a Shakespeare play. Let me close Joy to Key. Let me close Joy to Key. Oh, it doesn't close when you close it. I gotta close it. Terminate Joy to Key. I'm also smiling at Road Trip Adventure in my heart and my mind and my soul. This not capture Chrome anymore. Due to that's scary. What else we got? Let me look at my Steam list. Oh, this awesome song. Crank that up. Due to it's very quiet. Yeah, it's good. Whoa, D. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Trying to come up with stuff on the spot in the middle of the stream is hard. Harder than I expected. It's very scary. And I have to take into account my wrists as well as my extremely hyper-focused brain that only ever wants to do one thing at a time. Dicey might be okay, but I don't really feel like it. Which is unfortunately worth a lot. Let me think here. Okay, let me look something up real quick. Oi. So, there's a game that I don't know anything about, basically. Well, I don't know much about it. And I'm sure people are going to tell me something about it. And the game name, you might be wondering what game. It's, is Caves of Cud? Or Quud? I don't know which. Is that interesting? Is that fun? I'm kind of segueing from the AI dungeon stuff. Because my understanding is that it's is it randomized and simulated? Yeah, I do know it's proc gen. It looks like text adventure, sort of, but not really. It's like if text adventure had graphics. Yeah, it might not be good for hand cramp. Okay, well we'll just treat that as I asked you what this game was, and now I know. Rift Wizard? I've never heard of this before. Okay, it also has the look of like NetHack with graphics. Oh, there's a lot of spells I'm seeing here. So wait, let me read about this a little bit. It looks cool. I have not played Donut County. But I'm not really sure it's on my list of things to play. Rift Wizard seems like it would be good food for my brain, but I'm not positive it would be good spur of the moment stream fodder. Zenbound 2. Let me look at my my uninstalled Steam games. Maybe there's something fun in there that we could wait to install and then play for 2 minutes and be disappointed. The RSI thing is shooting down a lot of options here. Yeah, I have been hearing the buzz about Inscription. Minesweeper. Now you're talking. Now you're speaking my language. My sweeper. I could just turn on the Elgato and you can watch Kano play Minecraft Dungeons. Huh? Yeah. Because Kano is playing Minecraft Dungeons and it is being captured by the Elgato right now. I think as much as it feels like I should find something, I think given the nature of the injury and the fact that I'm really struggling here to do anything entertaining, I think maybe I should just call it and quit while I'm ahead and give myself more time to recover before the next stream, which I can actually plan for. So I'm gonna do that. I will see all of you hopefully on Friday. And definitely on Saturday, because the thing that we're doing on Saturday, I don't have to do shit. So that one's easy. No hands involved for me. All right, well, see ya. Sorry this ended up being just like a weird, like, desperately clawing at the sand trying to get something together stream, but my body falling apart. So, oh well. Alright, bye everyone. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you next time. Bye.